Good morning guys, it's the 23rd of February. I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group and I'm just going to run through what I'm looking for in the markets today. So Eurodollar hit the D to the pip. That 110.03 that we talked about was literally hit basically to the pip. It got down to 110 basically on the nose. So that was kind of the target hit from yesterday. So we had that counter trend line in that we sold through and then I was looking to take that down to the target. So it has been reached now. Euro's found a bit of support. It's closed back above 110.24, which again was our level. So everything's kind of gone exactly how we planned yesterday in terms of the euro dollar. So we had that move down to 110 and it closed back above my level of support at 110.24. So again, you've got to follow this trend, and the trend is downwards. We are running into this custom moving average that I've got here. So beware of the 100 moving average. We have come down and blipped that on the bottom side. So we could go and test that again. That's down at 109.80. So just be careful of that. But certainly if we get a fast move down, we could see this run straight on. 1960 is my 127. So we could get a little blip down there. If we hold around 109.65, then I'll be looking for that then to pull back and sort of go back into 110.50. We haven't quite got back to the 38, but I'll probably count that as a 38 retracement. So we could now look for the short side once more, having pulled back already. So just be careful for that one. I think that could just continue to run on. Obviously, you've got to watch out for 110, but I think through 110, 109.80, and then we're down then to 109.40, which I assume will be somewhere down near the D. So 109.20 is the D. So yep, you've got to be wary of that. But it looks like that was just a nice false breakout, and we're coming back down. And we're going to go lower now. So we are back down now at the 50. So let's just wait and see what happens. This could be the holding level by all means, but it does look like it wants to go lower. So cable is in free fall again now. So did we close below the 100? Not quite. Okay, so that was a nice rejection off there, but that was just a D hit. Found a good level of support down there. I had a level of support down at 140.40 and then down at 140 as well. So I do expect this to kind of roll over and go again. We've not quite pulled back to 38. I'd probably count that as a 38 bounce, but I mean ideally I'd prefer a pull back into 140, 185 before I sold this. And if I got a pull back into 141.90, which is my daily level, then I'd certainly like to look for rejection up there. So what I could do is I could just put the fibs in on the top side. Let's see where this takes us up to. Okay, so it takes us back up to 142.37. So that could be the level. I mean, it's not really respecting any moving averages at the moment. It's just a quick move, fast move, and you could see this continue to move on down. Whether or not, the only thing is people are talking about whether Boris Johnson's reaction is worth 130 points, and then obviously the continuous sell-off that's happened since. So if it's proved wrong and it's proved incorrect, then this is going to rally. So again, watch for that. But at the moment we are in a fast downwards market, and you've got to be looking for the short side in cable. Dollar yen. Again, this one nice pullback to the 8, and we just rolled over since. We're back down sort of the 0 now, down at 112.30. My target in this one when I was short, so I was short overnight for this one, my target's down at 111.60. So it does look like we've cleared the 127 now. Small pullback, and certainly through 112 I think you've got to be looking down lower, 111.60 and then 111.30. So I think dollar yen is a safe sell. I think it continues to be a safe sell, and I'll certainly be looking for this one as well. What I'd ideally like is if we just deleted this one. Sorry, I've got a new keyboard. So if we deleted this one and we put in a new fib that looked like this, does that take us to the outer trend line? Okay, yeah, any sort of move out to the outer trend line again is really good selling opportunities, and I do like this short. I think this continues to roll over, and I like 111.60 as the target. I think that's a really sensible target, and I think that's one that you could probably meet. 111.30, be careful, I've got that as a good level of support down there as well. So dollar yen I think could roll over again. Dollar CAD, nice break yesterday. This one looks like it wants to go lower again for me. I'm just going to look for good areas to sell this. Let's have a look at the daily. What's that saying? Okay, pretty sideways actually, to be fair now. So we've kind of entered this sideways, bit of a sideways market. What we could do is I could fit a better moving average to that one. It looks like it's pretty close to the 8. I think I'm going to go a little bit longer. Hang on a second, guys. Give me a... where's that? Why won't it let me choose that? So I'm just going to go a bit longer with that moving average. Let's go for the 10. 10's not quite right either. A little bit longer. Let's go for the 12. Okay, yeah, the 12's pretty perfect actually. Yeah, so the 12 moving average. So anywhere back up to 138, look for sells. I think that's a really good zone to get in short. Again, that leads you back up towards here. So I'll certainly be looking for 138 sells up there. I think that's a really good level. It seems to be wanting to go back and retest that 10 moving average on the day. So that fits really, really nicely when this market's been moving. So yeah, it would make sense that it rally back up there. Let's see if that happens. Again, all I'm going to do is going to put this counter trend line in. and I'll be looking for a 15-minute entry, of course, at the same time. But this will be my line that I'd need to have broken before I could happily sell this. But again, nice lower high, and then it sold through the lows there. So I'll just be looking for a 15-minute counter trend line to get into dollar CAD short. Again, as I said, if it pulls back up towards 138, then I'll be looking for the short side as well. Aussie, yesterday, as we said, it could just pop through, and it did pop through. And we have now cleared that zone. So we've cleared that 71.90 zone, and we're up at 72.35, and a nice close as well. So this looks like it could now push higher. Got a good level up here. This is the first level that it's kind of had a go at, 72.60, but I think that it's pretty clear up to 73 now. So what I'm going to do is let's have a look at that on a 60. 73.60, did I say? 72.60. So right, that takes us back up towards these highs. So I think that that's probably quite an easy buy should you get any sort of pullback. We are in a bit of no man's land here, so I prefer to be buying down here. But I'm just going to wait to see what happens with that one. It looks like you could probably play Aussie strength should it hold up there. And Kiwi had a bit of a go yesterday as well, but that one's rejected a little bit stronger, and also it's rejected off that daily 170 moving average that we talked about beforehand. So that's the only little one that I could potentially think of, as well as still being at the top of its range. So just be careful of the Kiwi as well. But apart from that, guys, that's pretty straightforward. We're right at the top of the range in the Kiwi, and Aussie looks like it's in no man's land. So I'll be looking to again play dollar CAD short, especially if we get a rally up towards sort of 138. I think it's a good zone. Dollar yen looks short as well. I like that back down to test 112 through there, 111.30. Cable looks like it's in free fall, and looks like it's selling off already. And euro, again, we're running into a bit of support down here, but certainly the short side looks like the favourable one. Okay, guys, so again, click subscribe to never miss a video again. I'll be back tomorrow with another daily video update. So have a good day trading. Thanks very much.